I think every time you get a group of people together who feel or think that they share something in common, a definition of the problem or a vision of the solution, it is a very enriching, nourishing thing for the soul, right? Because you recognize that you're not alone either in living the problem or you're not alone in dreaming a solution. And I think it's loneliness it's a major threat for folks who have the presence of mind to question whether what we're doing is right and wonder, could we do it better? And so that's one thing. There's a community here, and I think that community can first and foremost care about itself a little bit and allow it to flourish so that it can be effective in making the change it hopes to make. The second thing that I draw from this, from the questions in particular, is that the making change is challenging everywhere. The questions are the same everywhere, almost independent of the way the health system is organized, funded, etc. And there's a lot of fear. And so one of the things that a gathering like this does, I think it gives us just a little bit more courage to try to make a difference, which I think is very helpful. And then the last thing is that there are reasonable questions that remain open. There are reasonable concerns that remain to be explored and a way forward discovered. And I would think that this group will be well positioned to engage and embrace those questions and find way forward solutions with a community that I believe has to be larger than just one profession. And I think it has to engage in a dialogue with the community that is seeking care from healthcare, and in dialogue with other professionals that are called to care alongside physicians. So eventually I think rethinking just the medical profession will be insufficient. I think we'll have to rethink care and bring under that umbrella physicians, but just as well members of the community at large and members of the professional community who see their role fundamentally as aligned with the mission of care. So I think care is what's eventually going to make the tent a little bigger, but also the objective a little bit more feasible, more possible, because we'll come at the solution through multiple angles and will become a force that will be very, very hard to limit, and to eventually success will become unstoppable.